What up, YouTube? It's your boy Truckin' Chubby, aka Clarence Hampton III. Clarence Hampton III, aka Truckin' Chubby. Like and subscribe up for the ride. Back with another video, y'all. Just got back from my little cousin's tournament. Shout out to my little cousin. He made states, Keystone State Tournament of Champions wrestling. He did not take it all the way, but it was his first year. And if you do wrestle, then you would know wrestling. I'm sorry, that's my accent. Wrestle, all right. But if you are a wrestler, then you would know that technique does power almost. Power does not matter, no matter how strong you are. Technique is where it's at when it comes to that, you know. But anyway, I want to get into talking about this video of my Oscar TV man. Shout out to him. It was the HBCU man talking about how we the media deals. Okay, now I just wanted to piggyback about that man because I thought it made a valid point, and I thought that it needed amplify. I don't know how much amplifying I'm going to do with it, but I do want this to be archived, and when somebody looks at it and says, you know what, he had his back, and yeah, it need to be said because uh we and I say we, okay, and I shouldn't, but the presidents of some of the HBCUs that are going through some of these problems that I hope that are being resolved, um, are saying that we need money. We need more money to do more things at our historic black colleges and universities. We need money, but it seems like we continue to do bad business. If we need money, then why do bad business? You know, you don't do bad business if you need money. That just shouldn't happen. But I guess there is no but. There's no but to that. That makes sense. Don't do bad business if you need money. Now, okay, let me give y'all some facts here that I picked up along the way on my journey. Okay, 330 million, rough 325 trillion dollars goes into advertising. 325 trillion dollars go into advertising roughly per year. Somewhere around that. Might be a little less. Okay. I'm just giving you an estimate, okay? Rounding it up. Go into advertising. We as African Americans spend, rounding off, $2 trillion a year annually on whatever. That's how much we shop. $2 trillion a year. Okay, that's African Americans. That's not the whole how much the United States. That's just African Americans. Okay, black colleges and universities. Okay, um, music industry. They out the trillions. You know, the music industry alone. Okay, this music. Okay, um, why am I saying music? Because the bands should be bringing in the bands for the schools. The bands. The bands, y'all. People love music. It's a universal language. Speaks to everybody. And I know some people out there might say, well, it's a black college university. We want everybody. Well, that's not true. We have Caucasians that run the Bayou Classic. They totally run it. They're Caucasian. So what I'm trying to say is we need everybody. We need everybody's coin to help our schools, correct or not? Right. That's my dog talking. He talking too. He feel me on that. You feel me? Nah, for real though. My dog feel me on that. But we can't. We're looking kind of goofy with the money, y'all. Like we can't complain. We can't sit there and say we complaining about, saying we need money for these schools and so forth and so on, and for things to happen, and then do bad business on our business, and that is just no, that, no, no. It don't make sense. It do not makes no sense. It makes no sense, none at all, to continue to do that. And seeing the numbers, like, so me myself, I'm sitting there and I'm trying to watch the games, and I'm like, where is the games at? Where are the games at? I had to go. First of all, for this something about ESPN, like they ESPN, I got all the ESPNs. I'm like, I gotta go into the ESPN. What's that? Gotta go into their app, look for the games, click on it. Then all the games wasn't even on there. So then some was on Hulu, right? You gotta scroll and scroll, and why don't we just got? Why ain't there just a HBCU app? That was a great point there. Why ain't there one? From what I'm hearing, they're already doing all the heavy lifting for ESPN. Why are you not making that your own network? Why? And this right here is a great point. We had a lot of people, and I hate to go back and try to come off the past, because the past is the past and we should be moving forward. But a lot of people jumped on Ed Reed. A lot of people did. A lot of people jumped on Ed Reed and said, why are you doing this to each other?" Okay, I have nothing to do with it. But what I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make here is saying, why can't all the other presidents to these schools come together and make a network happen for the games to be televised? Why can't that happen? Because and you can say whatever you want to say, and it just seems like if ain't nothing negative happened, then ain't nobody really caring too much. That's what it seems like. I'm just speaking truthfully. That's what it seems like. If ain't nobody speaking negatively, we ain't gonna get our brothers that's on these major networks that got these big shows on these major networks to even mention it. To even mention it, because there got to be something done. You know what I'm saying? There got to something could happen. I mean, like Mike and Mike, they got their home joint, brother from another. They got their home joint. From what I'm understanding, that's their show, right? They did a deal with that network that they're at. I'm just saying. All I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I look at some of my other constituents' comments, and they get blasted for they're not even holding accountable. Some A lot of the times they're just speaking on sensitive topics, and people just dog them. And I'm like, how and why? They're not really even. Did you watch the whole video, or did you just watch a clip? Because they're not really bashing nothing. It's a valid point. Like, why not? Why would you not? Why would you not try to make something happen here? Why would we not try to make something happen here? Because, like I said again, okay, the movie Drumline made 13 million on opening day. That was just opening day, 13 million. That's not what it made overall, and it's a household classic right now. Drumline. What am I trying to say? Your football team could be trash, but that band ain't, and people will stick around and watch that band. And some of these band kids, students, want to go to a school to where they're playing music that they love and they're related to. They don't all the time. Yeah, that's dope that they can play Beethoven, or they can play the Star Spangled Banner and so forth. They wanna get their people too. And let's be real, our younger generation needs to know that you don't have to be an athlete to enjoy life and to be somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I guess there's a lot more people out there that are, showing that, but still, like, being in a band is dope. That's not easy. That's not easy. I'm playing the sax, the trumpet, the cello, the violin. That's dope. That's so dope. That's not easy to do at all. It's not even easy to read music, and then to be able to. That's dope. And they be dancing while they doing it and everything. Like, man, people need to see that. And people like seeing that. That's my point. They like seeing that. And they were saying, yeah, put that on there too. Just put the bands. You're saying put the halftime performances on there. Because if you look, because if you really pay attention to, like, if you went to, like, one of the networks that picked it up, their band performance was on there. The halftime performance was on there, and it cleaned up. It had way more views than what the game had, or the game clips, the highlight clips. I seen it. The band clips had more than the actual game clips, and it be like that sometimes. But as a to for y'all to come together and work as a conglomerate, is that too much? Is that too much to ask? Does something need to go on? Does somebody need to make a video and start blasting things for other people from other schools to start saying that we need to come together? Or do we really need to start playing catch up and get up out of our old ways? Like, you got to be, like, for real. We got to get up out of our old ways. I know, what I'm saying. I know there's schools that does film and broadcasting and so forth and so on. Give some of them students an internship through the school's network to do the camera. If you're worried about paying people, they can get a little quick internship. They can get their credits, and they got actual work experience, and they're off their and take some off their tuition for it, so they're not, you know what I mean, but they're getting the work experience that they need out of network, um working cameras, doing whatever they need to do. Like, it's so, oh man, like, there's so many ways that you can go about doing this. I'm sure somebody else can come up with a totally different angle how to hit this and how to get at this bread. But us looking goofy, some of the best entrepreneurs in the world is black, bro. Come on, like, yeah, we can't be looking goofy like we don't know how to run business. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take that off you. Yeah, yeah. What? What you mean? I got A1 product right here. You're not giving me no chump change for this. Are you crazy? Why do we not see the value in what we got going on? That's what baffled me. I'm just all everywhere. Like, trying to put pieces together to the puzzle. Like, what's going on? Because on one end we say we need money for this and this and this and this in the schools, but then we do bad business on the other hand. Then we got people who say, don't say this about the schools and don't do this, but then we got people who have platforms that can try to help. Or I don't. It's everywhere with it. Like, I mean, but if you think about it, that's just how we operate on the streets too, though. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes we a little hard headed. We're strong. We're all strong willed people, man. We are strong willed people, and and a lot of us get caught up in the safety net of things instead of wanting to go outside the box and take that chance. And when you get outside the box and take that chance, most of the time you're either going to learn from that. You're only going to learn. You're only going to learn from that and then become better. That's the only thing you could do. But we got to take the chance to do something on our own. We have to, because our schools need to be great again. They need to be great again. They do. We need top notch facilities. Um, we do. We need top notch facilities because We got too much. There's so much of a black college and university that kids miss out on because we're not up to par. And I can almost guarantee you that when they take the visit on the campus and they walk around, that's when we lose a lot of these students or a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And that needs to change. That needs to change. That needs to change because we man, we the ish, man. We the ish. Come out with all the look. I don't care how y'all feel. Whoever read, you turn it off. Whatever. We come up with all the hottest dances. We come up with all the hottest rhymes, the hottest styles. Like pretty soon, I'm telling y'all right now, your boy Clarence Hampton III, aka Truck and Chubby, said it first. If we do not monetize our bands, other bands from BWIs will start monetizing theirs and our music and capitalizing off it. If we don't do it first, we need to start doing it. The dopest thing is some. It's like, but you know what they don't got? They don't got stepping sororities. They don't got stepping uh um fraternities. They don't got that. They don't got majorettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta start, and we got like, man. That's just it's so dope to me. And I ain't never went to a HBCU, man, but it's just dope. And my kids, I got a that live in the house with me right now. I have a 13-year-old son is in private school. He wants to go to a HBCU. My 9-year-old daughter, she's a gymnastic. She loves to dance. She wants to go to a HBCU. And my 6-year-old, he don't even know what college is, but he want to do that. He just want to do it because they want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So you see how that works? Because and my daughter fell in love with it because she was doing majorette dancing up here in the city we live in, um, and she was like, "What? That's you know what I mean? That was so empowering to her. Like, and it's just like my 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 family is a mixed family. My wife father is black, African American. My mother-in-law is Caucasian. My daughter would be 75%, African American, black, and 25% white. But so what I'm trying to say is pretty much it empowered my daughter. It put culture into her, knowing her culture, knowing that she can do that and she can be the way she is, and there was other little girls that looked like her and everything else. It was a beautiful thing to see, y'all. It was beautiful. It was. It was, man. And and it changed her for the better. You hear me? You hear me? It changed her for the better. My chicken bone. I was tearing up some chicken. Anyway, it was it was beautiful, man, and it is, and like I said, and it also made my son want to go there to a HBCU. You know what I'm saying? And he does, and he's a football player. He'll only be going to the ninth grade, but pretty much, just saying that, you know, we got, I'm gonna continue on trying to amplify whoever I can and whatever I can out here, because we all need to. And yeah, man, just the main thing here is we got to stop looking goofy with the money. We got to do something because we already got the style, we got the grace, and we should be making big bread off of that. And I'm gonna title this video, "How Can Presidents of HBCU Say They Need Money and Do Bad Business?" But until the next video, y'all, stay blessed, never stress. You hear me? Truckin' Chubby Clarence Hampton III, or Clarence Hampton III, aka Truckin' Chubby. Stay blessed, never stressed, y'all.